might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be.
I'm Marie from Southern Country Living, and today I'm making a vintage recipe. It calls for 4 ingredients, and it's out of my pastor's wife cookbook that I had. This cookbook is over 30 years old. There's lots of versions of this recipe on Pinterest, but this is the easy one, and this is one that I made years ago and that my children like. So let me get started on this easy recipe. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some milk in this cup right here. And this is the easiest recipe ever. I'm going to move my cookbook out of the way. And all I'm going to do is dunk these chocolate chips in it, just like that. And put it down here in my dish. I'm going to move these out of the way so you can see. The only thing bad about this recipe is it's a little time consuming, and it takes about 12 hours before it's ready.
So we're going to have to wait till tomorrow to eat some of it, Marie?
Well, you know, some recipes that you do, but I bet it'll be ready in 6 or 8, but that's just what the recipe said.
So we may test it tonight then, right?
Yeah. It would probably be better if we ate it tomorrow, but
Okay.
we could probably eat it tonight. It certainly is beautiful here today. It's going to get up to 70 degrees. So me and Calvin is looking forward to going on a walk, aren't we?
Yes, we are. If you want me to, Marie, I'll go in there and I'll go ahead and get our scales, and I'll just go ahead and throw them away.
All right, go ahead. I'm about ready to anyway.
I don't think it's going to do us any good to have scales if we're going to eat desserts like this.
I agree. But the walking, that will justify it all.
Okay.
Don't I wish?
This dessert is pretty inexpensive too.
I know it. It's fast and easy. Okay. Now then, I'm going to put my Cool Whip on. And just spread it out over the cookies. People that don't live in the suburbs and that live in the cities, they don't know what they're missing, hearing all these roosters and dogs barking. That's what me and you are hearing as I make this recipe.
Well, hopefully the mic that you're using don't pick it up too much. I know this mic you're using now, I'm about 6 feet away from you, and it just barely picks me up.
Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is add another layer.
And those cookies there are one of my favorite cookies, the coconut macaroons.
Yeah, I used to eat these a lot with ice cream back in the day when I was a young lady. And you could get them for 29 cents a pack.
They're still pretty inexpensive. I think they're only about wasn't that just a little over $1 for that pack of cookies?
It might have been. I didn't order the groceries this time. You did, so I don't know.
They're cheap. Now, Marie, I've had this before, but I was probably working when you made it, and I don't ever recall seeing you make one of these before.
I know. That's what you was telling me. You didn't remember it, but me making it. But I said I had made it several times. I wish my great grandkids lived closer to me. They would really like this.
They sure would. We shared those cupcakes that you made the other day. We shared them with Mr. and Mrs. Blair across the street, and they said they both just loved those cupcakes. That was the chocolate cherry cupcakes.
They were good. They were from scratch too, which you can make those same cupcakes, but you could just use a box cake mix,
Yeah.
and it would be easier.
And my question for you, are you going to put another layer on top, or is this just going to be 2 layers?
Well, I could put another layer on top. I still have some Cool Whip. I think I used to make it in a smaller pan. But if I do go another layer, I probably won't put another. I would only put 1 cookie on it. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, the next one would be the chocolate chips. And then I wouldn't go back with these because I will run out. So I think I will. I think I'll put chocolate chips on it. 1 more layer. I think
How about on your next layer, you mix them and you put chocolate chip and macarons and mix them, alternating them.
You know, I didn't think about that, but good minds do think alike sometimes. That would be good.
Let's do it. I mean, do it that way.
Okay.
Since I like the macaroons.
All right.
Are you going to have enough Cool Whip to do it?
I think I will.
Okay.
Like I said, I think I made this in a smaller pan last time. But that's been a while.
Yeah, you could make this in a 8x8 or any size pan you wanted to make it in.
I know it. You surely could. Okay. I'm going to take your suggestion. So here we go. I know what you're hoping. You're hoping there'll be some cookies left over so you won't have to wait.
No. Let's see. Marie, move that cookie up to the middle and put chocolate chips next. There you go.
Okay.
There you go, and alternate it that direction.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I hope this works because I'm running out.
Well, just go as far as you can go with them.
Then I'll just use what I've got.
Right.
I'm not going to soak these because these want to crumble. The other cookies that I have, I don't remember them doing that.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have you got enough cookies to do it all the way.
I love chocolate chip cookies.
Marie, this dessert is so big, we're going to have to share this with someone.
I
Unless we
agree.
can freeze it, part of it.
I think we'll share it.
Yeah, we'll have to share this one.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do this. The wind must be blowing outside. I hear my chimes. Right. When you're doing a recipe live, not live, but when you're doing one on video, you wouldn't believe some of the things that you run into. I would hate to do them live. Some people do their recipes live, and I am amazed that they do. But they do have some really bad mishaps too.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was watching one person who did a video, and she published the video, which I really liked too. But I was thinking, you know, thank goodness that we can edit.
Marie, that looks good.
Yeah,
Now, do you put this in the refrigerator or in the freezer?
in the refrigerator. I want to cover it up with some aluminum, not aluminum, but some plastic wrap.
Saran wrap.
Yeah. if you was taking this to some kind of a potluck dinner or to a church event or anything like that, you could even make this bigger than this. And you can even make it smaller if you're just taking it to maybe a person that had a baby or something and you was making them a meal. You can, and there were just 2 people in the family. So.
Or you could make this any size. You could even use a little small pan like you do for freezing meals. Just a little small pan, maybe about 6 inches square.
Yeah, and you could take it to an elderly couple or someone.
That'd be a great idea, Mary.
Yeah. It tastes really good too. It's amazing how good it tastes.
Well, as easy as it looks, I think I could make this.
Well, I think you could too because you're a great cook. This would be a piece of cake for you.
Piece of pie.
Okay. Okay. Now then I'm going to put just a couple of cookies in here and put them on the top for decoration. If you're taking this dish somewhere, you might want to not put the cookies on until the last minute. I'm going to use my meat chopper. Or meat pounder. I'm just going to take this and
Well, Marie, that turned out nice. I like how it looks. I wish that you could sample it for us right now, because I'd be glad to help you sample some.
my Cookie Delight easy recipe is finished now, and so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for several hours. And so everyone do what you love and love what you do, and y'all have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye. All right, I'm back, and my Cookie Delight recipe has been in the refrigerator for several hours now, and so I'm going to do the taste test. So I'm going to dip out some. I'm going to do it first, and then I think I'll let Calvin see what he thinks about it. It's just like I remembered. It's really good. Okay. You come and taste some.
Oh my, Marie, that looks real good. That is yummy. I
It's
love
one of,
that.
yeah, it is really a good start.
That is so good. It's been so long since I had it, I don't hardly remember how good it was, but that is great. I
And
love
it's
it.
really easy too.
It sure is.
But it really should stay in the refrigerator longer.
Like
than-
overnight or something
Yeah.
like that. Okay. Well, I think if anybody tries this dessert, they're going to love this, and it's so easy to make. I can't believe it. Well, let's let this be my bow. You go ahead and close the video out now. I'll have another bite.
Okay. Y'all do what you love and love what you do, and y'all have a great evening. Bye.
Gonna stay